within the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Clemson will kick off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Hilltoppers offense will get the first swing of the game. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing.
Oh, he's got some space. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game for the offense.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Hilltoppers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Odom. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Going down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Looking to throw for it. He's got it on the move. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. This defense backed up, goal to go, and the crowd's giving them some juice. Slams ahead. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it inches away from the touchdown. On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. From the gun, wants to pass. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Off from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He'll keep it himself. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on third down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Clemson will send the punt team out. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Touchdown, WKU! Special teams coming through. Now that is a play that will get your sidelines into the game with that touchdown.
And you could see once he left everybody in the dust and he was going to the house, the sidelines going nuts. What a big-time play to take the lead. Defense did his job. Now special teams coming through in a big way.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. From the gun, running back on the move. There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Clemson is quick to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Second down, he'll throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Boone. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the lone running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him struggle through the uprights.
The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there.
Turning it on! The 40, at the 30, the 10, and he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Toppers!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
The Tigers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. And the big game, and they've got it on the 46. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Unleashes one deep. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Bringing it back. Returns it all the way back to the 23-yard line, and the defense gets a turnover.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard.
Takes it the other way. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
The Hilltoppers are in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Jean-Pierre. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. And the Hilltoppers have taken it inside the 20. The give to the back. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Got some room in under the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Got enough for the first. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34. And the Tigers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. He'll sneak it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. The last time they punted, it went back for 6. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. What a first quarter they've already put together, up 21-3 and going for more. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls in.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He's got it. First down and more. Breaks into the open. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's first and 10 from just outside the 30. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's second and 5. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the corner. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. The Hilltoppers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Runs for the tackle. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Looking for the goal line. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
This guy's been an absolute force in this offense early this season, guys. We're only in the third game. He's already got 3 touchdown catches. Talk about a matchup nightmare for opposing defenses.
28, Clemson, 3.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback on the keeper. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man, it's Gossett. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with the lone back. Oh, he's got some space. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Power football with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country. Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease, push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the left. Inside the 40. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Unleashes it. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. In the backfield, it's Moses. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And he'll be brought down. And that was just an exceptional read and run by that quarterback.
And it looks easy, but man, the practice hours that goes into this and putting the ball in the running back's belly and him understanding, like, listen, I'm going to snatch this thing back from you, but you need to act like you're taking it every play. A lot of timing goes into that kind of play.
And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. Leaves it with the back. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. There he goes. Oh, the speed, the acceleration, the elusiveness, and he's down to the 43. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Here's a heat. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. A low line drive and not his best work. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. That's midfield. He's got room. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, miss the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18. And the Hilltoppers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, WKU.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Ole Miss dazzled in just about every phase of the game. And for a program that's turned out elite receivers from DK Metcalf to A.J. Brown, I think we may have seen the next great one emerge today. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Immediately fires to the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Swings it out to his running back. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Topper. The defense takes matters into its own hands. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these 2 teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Clemson, 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Ready to fire from the pistol.
And that's a first down.
Fires to the big fella. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. From the gun to give, looking for room. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's the pressure. Trying to get rid of it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that
Turning it on. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And it's another 1st and 10 play. They'll run it from the gun. Shows him the stiff arm. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Hilltoppers can really attack on this 2nd and short. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll try to get it through the air. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And the Hilltoppers will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Really nice job by the offense. Hey, man, trust your guys, right? We got all these analytics on 4th down, say to go for it. They trust their quarterback. He gets it done with the completion and gets the big first down.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The Hilltoppers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. It'll be 3rd and long. They give it to him again. Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. And the Hilltoppers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Here we go. Looking downfield on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Another 1st down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
You can't let the same guy beat you over and over and over again. You got to make adjustments. Sometimes you got to bring more guys in the box, more guys to the football, and make sure he's not the one who beat you.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Looking to get it in. And they got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. This defense trying to stand tall on 4th and goal from the 2. He wants it all. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. The running back has it. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Gossett. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal offense.
There are penalties you sort of forget about and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. They'll go to the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Clemson will send the punt team out. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Death Valley, and welcome into the halftime report.
The Hilltoppers will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this 3rd quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Moses. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Caught in the backfield. It's Moses. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Tigers are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds his big tight end. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. The Tigers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. A 1st down run in the red zone. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to power it in. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
brings up.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. This is a short kick, but the problem is the angle. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And the field goal was good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. They've been dominated. Now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Makes the catch. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34. And the Hilltoppers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. He tries to take the top off. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Hilltoppers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Bully ball on 3rd and short. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Hilltoppers will line it up on 1st and 10. Makes it past the marker. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Hilltoppers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Finds a crease at the 20. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. And the Hilltoppers are threatening in the red zone. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception.
Taking it the other way. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. The Hilltoppers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
I think coming into this season, they thought in order to have success, we have got to be able to run the ball and get this guy.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. Well Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdowns.
Yeah, it's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I might want to change something up or maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football a lot and scoring.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got some space. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. And the Tigers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Yeah, there's nothing better than being a defensive lineman in a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Tigers are facing 3rd and inches. Searching forward on the sneak. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. He's going to throw deep right side. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Got his man quickly. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold on.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Looking to throw. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks or get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they built the lead here in the 2nd half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. There he goes. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease, he puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Looking to throw on first down. Going to take a shot. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points.
Looking for the end zone. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
The defense has been all over this quarterback all game long. It's almost as if they know where he's going to throw. That now, the 3rd interception he's thrown.
He'll start this drive firing. Grabbed in the middle. It's Need. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gossett. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. New set of downs after the completion. They're going to run it. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Snagged out of the air. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Going to swing it on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Moses. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. We've come to the break. It's Western Kentucky holding the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. And the Tigers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Looking downfield, it's Rousseau. Zings it complete to the right. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. The Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Pushes toward the goal line. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. This defense has been lights out, stubborn on the doorstep. Can the offense finally find the end zone? And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
On the run from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. I know when a guy's thrown 3 interceptions, it's not good, but everything hasn't been bad. They've moved the ball, trying to get behind the defense. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Hilltoppers in the hurry up. The give to the tailback. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
Under fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
The Hilltoppers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. With jet sweep pass. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. And the Hilltoppers look to do some damage in the red zone. From the gun on 3rd down. High coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down.
And this offense put together a really good drive, man. Like, that was a good drive, but 3rd down in the red zone when the field starts to shrink, they really struggle to try to find a play to get someone open.
Finds him out of the backfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's 4th down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down distance like that...
Touchdown, WKU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Rousseau. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's looking to throw. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. That's caught. It's Burns. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Hilltoppers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. It's a 1st and 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break. He'll take a shot. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? That is brutal. An explosive play like that to be wiped out by a mistake. Offense set on 1st down. He'll take another shot here. He caught it into the end zone. Touchdown, Toppers. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw. It's Rousseau. Makes the catch. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Offense getting set for first down. To the air on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Boone. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Tigers can really attack on this second and short. The big fullback's got it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quick strike complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got it in the middle, it's Boone. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Makes the grab. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 13. Clemson trying to put its paws on a productive red zone trip. Just keeps slinging it. Going for 6. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous party. A late touchdown.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football. Turning it on. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on first and 10. Smart move to keep it on the ground. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's second and 2.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
22. Looking downfield on first down. Fires on the move. He's got it and still on his feet. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Rousseau. Firing to the right, complete. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields the punt and try to pick up some yards. Slips through the line. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. From the gun, the ground game. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of.
Unloads it downfield. Makes the catch. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Got it set up on the outside. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. And here comes the punt team. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out.
Lets it fly deep downfield. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Clemson, 20.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Rousseau. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Defense gets the timeout called. 20 seconds left on the clock. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Gets it to him on the screen. Fights off the defender. Clock is stopped. Timeout used by the defense. 14 seconds left.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
Number 11, on to kick it away.
Nestles it in at the 35. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.